Hi everyone, Ainsworth Edmond here, and welcome to another, Motivational Mondays. My second week on Facebook live, doing it live, and I also will be posting this on my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you about, living your greatness now. So many. Les Brown said that, one thing he doesn't know you, but one thing he knows that there is greatness within you. And I've always known that I have greatness within me. But I want to share with you today just a short story and why I am, putting up this talk about living your greatness now. In November 2015, I had an itch, a desire to speak to young persons on living their greatness. So I went to my former high school. I spoke to the vice principal at the time, and I told her that it was my intention as a firefighter and someone who has been to the school, who now on the rise in my life, I believe that I would be a good candidate to speak to the 10 and 11 graders, about living their greatness now, about not taking the opportunity that they had for granted. And so she told me that I would have to, write a formal letter to get the permission to do that. I did that. I write a formal letter. And I went beyond that now. So I sent some of the letters. I sent one of the letters to two other schools, to ask for permission to come and speak to their 10 and 11 graders, about, living their greatness now. So they said that if I had anything, that I wasn't doing any YouTube videos, I wasn't doing anything online, I didn't have any videos at the time. So they asked me what I was going to speak about. So I gave them a transcript of the body of the letter. I started out with something that I haven't heard in a long time. Heights of great men reach and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but meanwhile their companions slept, were toiling upward through the night. And that is something for us who wants greatness. You have to realize that while others are sleeping, while others are slacking off, while others are doing all the other things that they want to do in your life, you will be there upward, working on your dreams, working on building yourself, to live your greatness, to achieve as much as you can out of your existence and your time here on earth, are the time you have in school. So I thought that laying out that, and in the body of that speech, I had said that I had a 10 step to live your greatness now. I'm going to read those 10 steps, but I've upgraded those 10 steps over the years, and the next 10 weeks I'll be breaking down one each week. But the 10 steps I had that time was 10 steps to live your greatness. Number one is to focus. Number two, don't let your current situation stop you from working on your future goals. Number three, be so good they can't ignore you. Number 4, believe in yourself, and that is very important in achieving your goals. Number 5, never be afraid to fail. Number 6, dream big, but start small. Number 7, write it down. This is so important in everything that we do. Writing it down. This is so powerful. This one is so powerful. Writing it down. Because if I didn't send that email, because I emailed them back with this, I did not get any response. But I'm saying that I'm going to live my greatness in 2019. Guess what? I'm going to be so good that they can't ignore me the next time I go and said I want to speak to your children. Because guess what? I am a product of coming from nothing to be something. You understand? Number 8, feel the fear and do it anyway. You know what? Some of us are so afraid. Number 9, have passion. Number 10, what is the legacy? you're going to leave for the future. And that's the thing about me. That's one of the things that I have no stop looking at, what I'm going to do now. And I'm starting to think what my grandchildren, what the legacy that I'm leaving for my grandchildren. My girls are only 7 and 4 years old. But yet I'm thinking about grandchildren. I'm thinking big. The legacy. What is it that daddy did? Look how long Marcus Garvey died. But his name is still spoken of today. He had left a legacy. Martin Luther King died, but they have left a legacy. Living your greatness now in 2019 should be your purpose. Now, so I am going to revise. I've revised some of those stuff, but for the next 10 weeks, every Motivational Monday, I'll be dropping one, and I will be breaking it down. I will breaking down how are we using these things to live our greatness. And if we apply them, I tell you that you will have a great 2019. Thank you for viewing. If you're seeing it on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube videos. I'm also asking you just to share this video. If you have found value out of it and you see that someone could be helped from this, just share it. And I'm looking forward to next week where I'll be dropping more information about living your greatness in 2019.